All right, your pick is looking good, Allie, right now. 1 to 10, where's her level?
Well, judging by those first two matches, I would put it pretty high, near 10, honestly. I think that she's playing with a lot of confidence, and I like what I'm seeing, the fact that she's kind of balancing that fine line between being aggressive, but also being patient. I think recently, before working with Francisco Roy, we've seen her kind of go for shots that really weren't there, pulling the trigger a little too early. The patience wasn't what it was. And now I think she's giving herself some bigger targets to work with, but also just playing really solid tennis. And she's taking the racket out of these young women's hands early in these first couple rounds. So I really like what I'm seeing. She looks confident. She also sounds confident. I feel like that's something that when she's been giving her interviews, she's talking about how well that she thinks she's playing. And I think that goes a long way for Swiatek, just to feel that belief and to know that she has it inside that level that she needs to have success.
There's no way she wanted to play Jelena Ostapenko. Jimmy brought up the fact that Magda Linette did beat her the last time they played. It was this year in Miami. What are your thoughts on that next matchup?
Yeah, I think it's not a match that Swiatek can and will look past. Anytime you've lost to someone, that sticks in your mind, no matter how many times you may beat them going forward. You still remember, you know, those tough moments. And I also think with Swiatek, one concern was her serve and getting broken the number of times she did, even in this match against Balick, you know, 4 breaks of serve. That's something she's going to have to shore up just a little bit more, because Linette will be looking to attack the serve, especially second serves. That's been part of her strategy in their past matchups. So I think those are things Swiatek would be looking to get better, but it's a good sign for her that she can focus on those things instead of maybe feeling the angst we've seen in her game at times when she hasn't quite played her best. So she's looking good in that department, and I think that gives her one of the edges in this match.
I think angst was a great word for Iga, because she did look early in the season as if she didn't remember how to play in some ways. She looked so uncomfortable in a lot of the matches. She started feeling and looking more comfortable in Rome. And now she's in the place where she almost doesn't lose. Won more titles than she's lost. It's starting to look good. She's feeling good. I can't remember the exact wording Linette used before the match in Miami. It was something along the lines of, I'm going to make her feel uncomfortable. And she managed to do that. If you remember, Linette lost the first set to Iga badly in Miami and then found a way to make her uncomfortable. She's going to go in with that same feeling. I think it's going to be tougher to make Iga feel uncomfortable in Paris.
She wanted to make her life miserable.
Life miserable.
That's what she told me on the desk.
Yes.
And she did.
Yes, she did.